Hello, everybody. Welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo. I'm a Papa Taco. Today is the Draft Club World Finals. Last week was the West and East Finals, and the top four from those pods are now here in the World Finals. We've had like an 8-week season, one draft each week, and it all comes down to this. We're gonna fire off any moment now. We're just waiting for the last person to join, but they're on. They're logged on. They're just gonna be here any second now. And you can see our opponents here at the top. Round one, we're playing against Chucka 1977, and the format is the same as last week. So if you watched, you know it's three drafts. You draft, then do a match. You draft, then you do a match. You draft, you do a match. And I don't know if it's single elimination. Maybe I should ask. Is this single elim? I'm gonna say no because we have to do three drafts. Okay. I think I answered my own question. Just had to think about it for a second. But yeah, everyone's here. I'm sure we're gonna get the ready check. And so we'll do one draft, we'll play a match. I mean the only way to be world champion is to, yeah, the dream to be number one. Yeah, exactly. So if we lose one, we keep playing, but we'll no longer be the champion. I've heard the rumor is that the champion gets a scooter. That rumor was started in my chat last week. And chat's never wrong, so just trying to get that scooter. Let me double check my sound. Looks good. Ida runs this event. They just said, 1 second. So you can see just the little tippity tops of my tabs there on the bottom. Try to hide them. See if you can figure out what they are just from the no way to find out, I don't think. Let me see. Camera, I knocked my camera over a while ago, so it's not as centered. I think that's a little bit better. Let me click over here real quick. Oh, yep, I'm ready. Good luck, everybody. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. First draft, pack one, pick one. Um, we've got Skyfisher Spider. That's a very strong card. It is a gold card. I haven't drafted black green very much, but if I was to draft black green, Skyfisher Spider would most likely be the best card in that deck. We are passing some good black and green cards, so that means, someone to our right will likely take them. I could be boring and just take prison sentence. I've been drafting white almost every time we've done this, and I've had reasonable success. Um, so I think that might be the move. And we're not passing good white cards, so maybe we're not going to send that signal so we can get more white in the next pack. Okay, following it up with an explosion is pretty good. Pedology snapped the rare out of the pack, so I'm sure that she got a bomb there. But I think I'll take explosion here. Starting with two removal spells, you don't always, removal's not always the best card in the pack, but I think in these cases, they were Scrapwork Cohort, Goblin Blast Runner, Airlift Chaplain, Combat Courier. A lot of good cards here. We have a white card and a red card. could just take the cohort. Cohort we could easily splash. Yeah. Even if we weren't base white, even though we probably will be. Cohort's always nice. 4 bodies for 1 card. So we're off to a good start. 3 strong cards. Let's see. I do like Anointer quite a bit. It's a card you have to build around, but it's early on enough that we could definitely build around it. Blitz Automaton is pretty filler in the white-red deck. I think we just take Anointer. I think Anointer is the best card in the pack here. We just look for some things that can cantrip or card draw. Of course, it's best in a blue deck. If we can find fixing, it's possible that we can, play 3 colors. But we're just staying open here, taking good cards. You really only have to win 1 match per draft. So there is some strategy in, trying to go for a high ceiling if you're trying to win 3 matches. But I think as long as you have a strong baseline, it gives you that shot to win 1 match. I mean, that doesn't necessarily, that kind of is counter to what I've been doing since I have been drafting a bunch of different colors, which could train wreck my draft and give me a low floor. But it's early enough, I think, where it's worth it. Yeah, speaking of getting fixing, there's the wilds. I think that's a pretty easy pick for us here where we're at with cards of 3 different colors. Okay, I am a fan of Gigamole. Gigamole is good with cards like Cohort. We have 1 other good black card already. Recommission is good with Anointer. Bring it back as a 2/4. But I'm going to go with the Gigamole here. Yeah. We can find any creature bombs. That's one thing we did in the last draft club event. We had 6 Gigamoles and then the Tyrant of Carriages, the mythic dragon or rare dragon. And so we were able to dig quite literally with the Gigamoles to find our dragon. And also just Gigamoles chain into other Gigamoles. But we did deck ourselves once, but we did win our match. So we went 2-1 in our Super Gigamole deck. But yeah, recommission would have been my second choice there. Don't want to go into more colors, but I'm not a huge fan of most of these cards. Mass production. If we do some sort of go wide white thing. Play Revenant if we have a lot of self mill and like sacrifice synergy. Coilless Rock is probably the best card in a vacuum. It's not amazing, but we have ways to use our power stones. It could be useful. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of any of these cards. I'll do Rock. Maybe we end up in black blue with the Anointer. Cavalry is a pretty good card for the white decks since you have a lot of soldiers. I think that's the way to go here. We can take a white-blue land to be able to play 3 colors more easily, along with our evolving wilds. But I think we just take the best card in the pack, Cavalry. Here's the wheel. There was good. What was it? Let's see. We pack one picked one. Prison Sentence because there was good green cards. Trying to remember. There was a Boulder Branch Golem, right? I don't know. My brain has already stopped. Apparently, Supply Drop is pretty fillery. Does draw a card. It is a decent combat trick. It is colorless. Trying to think what we passed. Counter spell or card selection. Card selection is fixing. I don't think blue is a good enough reason to draft a blue card. I mean, Coilous Rock, sorry. Okay. Goblin Blast Runner Wield. I mean, there's solid blue cards too. But we just took Bitter Reunion and Blast Runner Wield. I think I'm down to try to make that work. Mishra's Onslaught if we're trying to be aggressive. And we are going wide. Maybe this is best of 3, so sideboard cards do matter. Hold on, I'm gonna disappear for one quick second. Don't mind me. All right, so we got good green cards again. We got the Mask. We've got the Opportunist. We haven't gone into green at all, really, though. Tempted to just take the Chaplain and just think that we're trying to be a red-white aggressive deck. Try to find more of those 1, 2, 3 drops. Could play Mask even in a 3-color deck, though. I think maybe Mask is the best card. Just find more fixing, you know? Okay, just take another prison sentence just because. I mean, do we even know we want to be white? We don't know. Could be red black. Red black sack. Black was fairly thin. We saw a late anointer. Tricky draft, I would say. I think I will take the prison sentence. Maybe we're going to be a little bit more grindy with things like the Mask and the Unearth. Jade Crafter would be good in a Gigamole deck, kind of. Let's see if that Gigamole wheels. I think we want the Refractor here just because we are trying to splash. We also don't have too much to do at 2 mana. Trench Stalker would be nice if it wheeled. And we did want to go into more black. Seeing good blue tempo cards too. Tricky draft. Not a huge fan of the Forge Chanter. Don't have to play red. I'm not seeing a ton of red either. Just playing the War Plow? Maybe thinking of black again? Where are we? What are we? Who are we? This guy's a soldier, but super fillery soldier. This is colorless. Alright, another Blast Runner. We could get a good amount of them and have something. I mean, as far as sacrificing though, it's just the Bitter Reunion, the Supply Drop. Those aren't like the most efficient ways to sacrifice. could take Moment of Defiance and think again about playing Anointer, Gigamole. Yeah, let's do that. Go back into black. Back into black. Could take the Burnished Heart if we really want to be 3 colors. So slow is the only issue. Otherwise, we've got like a Power Stone Engineer just as a little fillery guy. While we figure out what we're doing, because we do need 2 drops. I'll take the heart. Okay, Trench Stalker could be good in this kind of gurgling anointer deck. Rock Hunter, another fillery 2-drop. But we need 2 drops. 2 drops we would want of our main color, which we don't know what our main color is. Lauren's Escape is okay, but we don't have any bombs for it. What's our card draw for Trench Stalker now? We have Reunion, we have Refractor. We're hoping for like Scrapwork Mutt, Supply Drop. Not a ton. I'm just going to take the 3 power 2-drop. We're just going to try to hit people with pointy sticks. Dragon Engine, not great, but not terrible. Conscripted Infantry, also fillery. Okay, feeling like we're going back to red-white here. Anyway, Thopter Artifact's worth it. Our Thopter Architect. Want more ways to use it. I don't think a 4-mana 2/3 is typically worth it. We'll just block off the mono blue drafter. Another infantry. We already have a Mishra's Onslaught in the sideboard. Demolisher, if we have enough power stones, maybe it's worth it to just be like a go tall. Some big boys. Blast Runner did in fact wheel both times. We get some strong bulls or something. That could be pretty good. Power Blade if we get the cheap soldier flyers. Okay. All right. Hopefully, pack 3 sorts us out. I think we're not playing black. We can play 1 forest, a refractor, and an evolving wilds for the second mask. Burnished Heart's not terrible if we're playing giant things, I guess. It also does trigger the blast runners, so it's like a weird ramp and also get extra damage going. Explosion, I think, pretty easy. Chromatic Star wouldn't be bad. Got a bit of a pyramid here for our curve. Okay, there's an Airlift Chaplain. There's a Frontliner. We can get down early and be aggressive. We don't have any Airlift Chaplains yet. What are Airlift Chaplains finding? Infantry. Not much. I mean, honestly, probably just take the Frontliner here. I mean, I know it can be a 1/1 draw land too. Yeah, that's probably better. Eh, just be aggressive. Someone disconnected. They're back. Okay. I mean, kind of have a deck. What does this do? Plays a spell from your graveyard? When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, exile target instant or sorcery card with mana value less than or equal to the card's power from your graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast that copy without paying its cost. Blue's pretty rough. Can play a excavation explosion out of our graveyard. I don't think we're gonna splash that though. Just as a 7 mana card. On the other hand, I mean, there's overwhelming remorse if we want to dig back into black. It's an easy card to splash at least. Removal isn't really an area of weakness though. The red and white cards aren't very good though, so it's like playing supply drop number 2, which I don't think we want to do. Dang, that's a late Thopter mechanic. Kind of wish we were in the blue-black draw deck, but we're a million miles away from that. We're also not mono red enough to play Cliff Stomper. Man, maybe we kind of are actually. 9 red. Okay. Perhaps we are mono red enough. Colorless and red cards up and down the lineup other than the prison sentences. Okay. More mono red than I thought I was. Cut Morse, that's for sure. Um, nothing. Nothing that we're gonna play. How many creatures are we running right now? 7? Is that right? Is that true? Ugh. Pretty bad for a deck that's playing supply drop. Well, that's nice. We found our little gold card here at the end. Alright. We're scrapping together a deck. Probably play like 11 mountains. 11 mountains, 5 plains, 1 evolving wilds. And I don't know if Cliff Stomper's good enough. But we are pretty light on 2 drops. We don't have much to sacrifice for Blast Runner. I guess this is Sack 2, the Mask. It's Forge Chanter in our deck. Energy Refractor. Just another thing to do at 2 and make sure we can play more mountains if we have Refractor. And then if we never draw our plains, Prison Sentence is just like a 4 mana spell if we have a Refractor. And Prison Sentences, you don't need to play them on 3 every time. You typically want to build your board before you drop them. I think we'll go for that. We don't have anything else unearth, right? Spot is taking up all the unearth. As they should, as they should. Yeah, deck needs more creatures to function, I think, with the if we want to use Vanguard Onslaught supply drop to maximum potential. Tap it unless you pay 3. Rock Hunter, yep, that's the pick. I mean, honestly, in this deck, Rock Hunters on 2, backed up by all this 3 mana removal, could be pretty lethal, you know? Being able to hit the opponent 2 or 3 times with a 3 power creature. I think that's the strategy here. No. I think we do cut. Evolving Wilds is nice because we have Blast Runner. Right? I wasn't counting that. I don't know if we play Burnished Heart. I feel like we're just cutting it in place of a. And cutting one of these big guys as well. Probably the one that you have to pay 7 mana for. We do have 2 explosions to get there, and then if we do play Burnished Heart, of course, that's another way to ramp. But I don't know if the big guys are where we want to be. We do have the removal to kind of just stay alive and get to the big guys, remove their threats. Nothing here. Supply drop, put it on the side. We don't think we need another one. Forge Chanter, we did have a lot of non-creature spells. We'll take a look at that. It's possible that Forge Chanter is playable. You know, backed up by the removal. It could do a little bit extra damage. We're not playing Power Blade. I only want Power Blade if I have a bunch of the 2 mana soldier flyers. Okay. We have. Oh, sorry about that. We have liftoff. We will finish deck building over in good old arena. Import. Okay. So what are we at here? We have to cut probably 5 or 6 cards. Thinking Burnished Heart. I know it can help Goblin Blast Runners be a little bit more aggressive, but I don't think it's on plan here. I don't think we're going to play any force for the mask. I think we'll just rely on the refractors. We'll cut the Demolisher. Now that we cut the Burnished Heart, which is our ramp. What's our creature count right now? 16? Okay, we got there on creatures. I think we can cut a Chain Dancer. Boop, boop, boop. How many lands are we at now? 14. This guy's a 3-drop. Onslaught. It is 2 creatures and instant speed for the Vanguard. It is also, of course, +2/+0 to team. We do have a relatively low curve for our. Oh, Dredging Claw. I don't know how you ended up in here. There you go. That's an easy cut. How many do we have left then? 2 more cuts? 1 or 2 more cuts? Probably 2 more cuts. Infantry isn't amazing. Onslaught isn't amazing. Cliff Stomper might not be amazing either. We'll side it out. 16 lands? Possible that 16 lands is enough. I think 16 lands is enough. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this. Twice. And then let's see the color distribution again. Yeah, only 4 white cards. And most of them we need later on, you know? Prison Sentence. I mean, this guy would like to play on curve. And then Aeronaut Cavalry as well. 5 mana spell. I think our mana is fine, especially with the refractors. I mean, it is possible we could skew this more towards red and play the cliff guy. I wonder if that would be the choice. Oh, I'll accept your friend request. Let's be friends. Let me do this real quick. DC Finals 1. And yeah, let's battle. Do 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 do. Let me make sure I choose the correct deck. Limited tournament, check. Not this one. Okay, let's move my head. Get rid of last week's record. Keep. Okay. On the play, Rock Hunter, backed by removal. See if that's enough. The Plow of War. That Power Stone will help us make a bigger golem. Okay, okay. At least they're not eating our mask. Let me think real quick. We could play this and the mask. Is that what we want to do and hit them for 3? I think it might be what we want to do. We're using our removal super aggressively. 3-drop creature. Sure, we'll take it. We have a couple different ways to sacrifice things to give this +2 in menace now with the reunion and the mask. They're digging. I wonder if they will choose to get nothing to just make it larger than our rock hunter. Yeah, they did. Okay. Yeah, let's just build board. We'll save reunion to like pitch a land or something. Use it for the haste activation on reunion as well. The power stone. Oh, they're on this mole plan. Okay. They're just making their moles bigger. Ooh, that's a pretty good card. Do this, put it on the conscripted infantry and send? Yeah. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, sure, whatever. And what they've been discarding. One mutt, which they can play. An emergency weld, so yeah, kind of the grindy stuff. Okay, fine. I will block it with our Vanguard. I mean, seems like a pretty safe block. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, they don't even bother. Alright, hopefully we draw some creatures with this. And then, of course, we could always just sacrifice the mask. We could sacrifice the mask next turn and then play this to haste the mask. See what we get. Oh, nice. Not bad. It's possible we do want to just make a 3/3 here. And then our Goblin Blast Runner will be bigger. We can pump the Rock or the Vanguard so that they can't really block it safely. And then next turn, we've got Mishra's Onslaught ready to go. Okay. Could put it on the Blast Runner. Trying to think here. We make this a 4/3. That seems pretty good. They double block the Blast Runner. We eat the Skull Flare before it grows. Or trade with, I should say. If we hit land, we can haste out Cavalry. If we don't hit land, we can Mishra's Onslaught. I'm wondering, that was their second Power Stone. It's possible we don't want to play both of our prison sentences. Another good thing is Cavalry can make Rock Hunter big enough to tussle with Gigamole, or either of them, really. Yeah, no, he can't put it on a non-soldier, of course. Trade with their flyers, fine. Okay, got Onslaught here. So they block the 3/3, and then that's lethal if they have nothing. All right, game one in the books. I think prison sentence is, pretty good. We could cut it just because of the Power Stone. Don't know if that's smart. We could, now that we have one fewer white card, bring in Cliff Stomper, cut a plains, add a mountain. How wild do we want to get here? Add another mountain? We're on the draw now. I think 16 lands is plenty, especially on the draw. So now we're counting on 4 plains, Evolving Wilds, and Refractor to be able to play our 3 white cards plus the 2 unearthed cards. I think that's reasonable. That's technically 7 sources for just a handful of cards, most of which we can play later into the game. And then, 4/4 beats out their creatures, as, it beats out most creatures in this format. Okay. I think that's where we leave it. 15-9. Seemed like they were maybe weak against flying. Dragon Engine should be fine. All right, let's try this flavor of our deck. Yeah, I mean, kind of similar hope here. We don't have the removal backing up the Rock Hunter yet, but just getting it down. Trying to go, go, go. Opponent mulligan. Okay, we have Cliff Stomper and 2 mountains so far, halfway there. Not a mountain. Keep playing the mountains though. Do they have -2/-2? Disfigure. Okay, yeah, this is really deja vu, huh? What does this do? Abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated. That doesn't apply here. I think we just send it, drop the Stomper, and hope to draw a mountain next turn. Is that the plan? Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. I mean, that's best on a prototype card. It's just a card you never, or I shouldn't say you never, I never expect. Let's go with the flyer if they're just going to play out that guy again. This is 2 mana to get +1. Okay, did play it as the small version. Don't need to play Refractor yet. We will play 2 of our... What is the best thing to name with this? Choose an online activated abilities of sources with the chosen name. They don't have any planeswalkers in black. I don't know what we would name. I'm gonna hit them for 1 here and then use this guy to try to block their mutt. And then just drop this guy to make another big guy. They're getting big. So +2/+2. Let's draw a card. Cool. Can 2 for 1 ourselves here. Honestly, maybe we just wait until we can kill it straight up just with the... Well, now let's go for it. We'll 2 for 1 ourselves. I mean, we can refund the card here. Oh, they chose not to block. Cool. Activated abilities. I don't know. Choose an online and again activated abilities can't be uh uh Oh, hi Dr. Gerger. Welcome to Burbank. I don't know what card to name. What's a card that you can use this on that I'm not playing? Mm, I could cancel out some of my cards. I don't know what's a card they have that we could use it on. I'll just say Scrapwork Mutt. I don't even think it's an activated ability though. Here in my car, I feel Gary, Gary. It's the only way for Gary to be Gary. I mean, I'm presuming they have a way to bring it back as the 5/4. I don't know if blocking this is a great idea. They don't have any red mana. Maybe we get rid of the mutt. All right, they have 8/9 damage on the board. That's 11 if they play red. Um, Flyer can make a 6/6, which isn't quite big enough. This one can't pump anything because we got nothing to pump it with. I think we leave the Dragon Engine back to block their Flyer. Yeah, man. Miss you, bud. Hope you're doing well. The event started early today because it's the East Coast versus West Coast, so they started it a little earlier so the East Coast people um, could join without it being like midnight over there. I guess it would be 10:30 when we started typically. Yeah, Wu Tang. It's for the children. 7 damage incoming. We draw a land, we can mask. Or, we could start blocking this exemplar with our supply drop on the Aeronaut Cavalry. Make it a 6/7, bigger than their steel exemplar. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't block the Warplow, because I thought they had emergency welds. I was correct in that thought. They have 3 power to block with. We can kill something and then still have supply drop to block their exemplar. I think we're okay with like sending them to Trumpsville here. Okay, we're on the back foot. We're gonna block. Yeah, yeah. Thought that's where they would go with that. Unfortunately, we might have to trade. Hey, Dirt. Magic session 2 Sundays ago. It was cool. Gary got second place and my brother got first place. And I got second to last. Or no, I got last, right? No, I got last. Hi, buddies. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see if we can survive one more turn. Seems maybe borderline. Okay, this is the attack we wanted them to do. So now we can block. Now we can supply draw. Oh no, I needed a double block. I'm an idiot. I didn't do math. Ah, fuck. I thought this was +3/+3 for some reason. I needed a double block. Aw, I just blew it, man. Son of a biscuit. That was a major punt. Oh man. Gosh darn it. Nah, now we lose. I mean, we don't immediately lose, but we are gonna lose. That was that was a foolish move. We had them right where we wanted them, but then I just messed up. Yeah, we're just dead. We don't have enough to block. All right. So, this is a sad way to lose that game. There's a game that was free on Amazon Prime, Dirt. That's a horror game. It's what's it called? Like a horror game. The guy's looking for his daughter. It's a sequel. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's me in the blue suit. No, it wasn't Silent Hill 2. It was like dead or something. I have no idea. But it's free with Amazon Prime. I thought you might like it. No, it wasn't Last of Us. Yeah, never mind. Forget I brought it up. Unless you want to look up free games on Amazon Prime right now, it might still be there. You can it's by a Japanese developer, if that helps. Probably doesn't help. Aladdin 2. I don't. I will prison sentence this dog. Whatever. Send it to the pound. Bottom the hunter. We won't be quite on schedule to get cavalry played on curve, but we can do turn 4, turn 5, and that's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely didn't need a prison sentence that much. That was a little bit too aggressive. Here, I'm gonna look it up. Evil Within? Is that in the name of a game? Evil Within? Evil Within 2? I think it just came to my mind. I think it's called Evil Within 2. Yeah, Evil Within 2. That's what it was. Got it. It was free on Prime. If you're interested. All right, I need to not mess up because I've messed up too much. We could have maybe won that last game if I didn't punt like I did. I'm not aggressive. Oh man, you got too much power. Keep saying it. Who gave you all this power? Oh, cool. We hit land drop. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, that's like what, 5 power? Phew. 5 first strike power? Alright, if they don't kill our Vanguard, they are definitely gonna lose. They used up one of the removal spells. I know they have one more of these. Hopefully they don't just play it this turn. We can, if this guy can survive for maybe 2 turns, I think we can close out the game just with the cards we have here in our hand and on the battlefield. So long as this guy lives. Nope, they're targeting it. Yep. I knew they had 2 of these. Just didn't know if it would be in their top 14 cards of their deck. Unfortunate. It wasn't a terrible exchange, though. At least they had to use 2 cards to kill our single card. Could have been worse. Hopefully we can just kill them in the air with the cavalry. But yeah, if they didn't kill that guy, we would have been able to play this. It would have given us +4 power in the air. We would have hit them for 7, plus the guy on the ground. It would have been pretty good. Oh, cool. Bunch of explosions. Love it. Okay. Yeah. Kill that before it grows. They trade 2-1 for 3-1, but then we bring it back next turn unless they play their. I know they have 2 of those guys too. Hopefully they don't have the other one in their hand again. First Class Trouble. It's free on Epic Games. Sale ends tonight. You know what? I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. I try to download every game that's free on Epic Games. Um, so I think I got it, but I haven't played it. Yeah, we should be steamrolling them from here unless they have like Gix's command that clears our board or something. I think they're pretty dead. Is it like a cooperative game or a multiplayer game? Because I'll play it with you if that's what you're implying. I just download all the free games. Oh yeah, okay. Kind of look like that. I looked at the screenshots, but I didn't really like read about it. All right, we got them. 5 plus 3 is they're dead. Whew. I got. All right, draft number 2 in our draft club finals. We're 1-0. Hoping to spike another draft. I guess it's spiking a draft if you go 1-0 in this case. Everybody's ready, and away we go. We could try to do something fancy. Seems very narrow though. We could just take Excavation Explosion. Strong no matter what deck we are playing, as long as we can play the card. This one is a little bit more, you have to be in a specific archetype. Harvester is also solid. Explosion won us the last game. You know what, 2 is nice here again. It's like a small tiebreaker, but there are no red cards in this pack. So we're sending no signal, no positive signals to our right. We're not like telling the person to our right to draft red at all because there's no red cards. So I'm going to take it because of that. And then another one. And again, no good red cards here, just one bad one. So we're cutting red pretty hard, which hopefully means the people will pass us red. We can take Monastery Swift Spear. That's a good card to pick after these 2 premium non-creature spells. We're off to a good explosive start, you could say. Can do a lot of damage really quickly. Here, the best card I feel is Moment of Defiance. Epic Confrontation is okay. Fits into our curve a little bit better, but it's still pretty early on. What about the rest of the pack? There's a Sprite. We can take a Sprite as well. I don't know if red-green is the best place for a Swift Spear. You know, kind of same rule. Maybe I'll just take Defiance because we're passing 2 solid green cards to let the people on our right kind of go into green for them. And we'll take the strong black card. This pack is pretty thin at this point. We could take Scatter Ray for like a blue-red spells deck. Thraxo Demon, just have a 2-drop creature. Maybe we'll be black-red Sacrifice. We have Power Stones already to eat with the demon, so that's pretty good. I feel like these 2 cards are a little bit... This one's more slow and grindy, and this one you want to kill your opponent as quickly as possible, so they're a little bit opposite. Whirling Strike's good with the Swift Spear. Dwarven Forge Chanter will probably wheel. Would be my guess. We really would want the blue-red gold card. That would make us drop our black cards. The third path Iconoclasts. That would be pretty premium to play in a deck with Explosion, Swift Spears, and Whirling Strikes. So the other one might wheel, but I think we will take this Forge Chanter and just try to go heavy into a red aggressive spell stack. Whether it's red, blue, red, black, red, whatever. Depending on what gets passed our way. Thraxo Demon if we're playing more of the sack style deck. Emergency Weld. Yep, that's solid. It's a non-creature spell. It helps us be a little bit more grindy, gives us another little body with the 1/1. And I think it's just the best card in this pack by a long shot. Even if we weren't considering being in the black deck. It's also another thing we can sacrifice to the Thraxodemon when it makes the 1/1. So we can be a little bit more grindy with the Thraxodemon Weld plan. And then we're more aggressive with the Swift Spear, Force Chant, Whirling Strike package. Some Strong Bulls would be great. Some Goblins would be great. Another Emergency Weld. It's possible we just take the Subjugation in case we do end up in red-blue, because that would be a solid card when we have Prowess creatures. But maybe black-red is where we want to be. I feel like with Emergency Weld, I want to get some like flying creatures or something. If we get up in a Tyrant of Care Ridges, that'd be nice. Try to weld it back. Weld our dragon back together. Caress, sure. Again, we are getting a little bit more in the grindy side. We're starting to generate a good amount of power stones, which means we could cast bigger artifact spells if we see them. We've got the welds to recur some of our threats. Thraxodemon to generate value. Draw cards. Yeah, so far we're getting solid card quality. We don't have a totally defined if we're more grindy or more aggro. Still to be determined. Warplow could have been good there with the two welds. But I just like caress quite a bit. And also it's a non-creature spell. Again, it's a little counterintuitive though because it doesn't affect the board. Other than it powering up these guys. We'll see if the Fortune Center wheels. I think it would be in this next pick. I don't remember actually. No idea which pick it would be, but it would be coming up. It's not like a great card, but the wheels, that means maybe our lane is just a little bit more open. Three welds, might be too many welds. Maybe power plant worker since we do have the power stones. Yeah, I don't think we have enough creatures to make the weld. There's diminishing returns on the welds for sure. But yeah, just a power plant worker. This is a big creature we can use the power stones to play. Retrieval unit, just really go on the power stones. Just another big finisher. Not really excited to play either of these guys. I guess this one's a finisher that we can bring out potentially. Double dredging claws. Triple dredging claws. Alright. You know, if we draft like 12 more unearthed creatures, maybe we'll play one of these. Mishra. Mishra's research desk, very good. I mean, a lot of cards I would want in this deck. The desk, the runner. I think I'm gonna hope that no one else is drafting like this red sack deck and see if we can get the Goblin Blast runner to wheel, because people won't want it if they're drafting a different flavor of red, most likely. We'll just take the desk here. We have two things that sack now, the demon and the desk. Oh, interesting. We're pretty deep into black at this point. Um, red, black. No black cards. So they took the black card. Maybe I do just take the Iconoclast. Keep my options open. We're not super deep into black. We could still going down a different path. Is there a world where we could get enough fixing to splash Iconoclast? Okay, took in Sibling Rivalry, but I'm not too hot on that card. We do have Power Stones to pay for this. The Thraxodemon activated ability, so that's helpful. Who are we playing against? We're playing against Haunter. Well, I think that our fate might be going down this path. I'm gonna put these down in the sideboard. Another explosion. Wow. This deck is looking pretty good. I mean, there's also the Might Stones animation, which would be solid in this deck, as well as the Combat Courier. This is looking pretty good. Coming from our Arstall and Checkall and Squealer. Sending us the Iconoclasts. Okay. Voluntary cooldown would be very strong in this deck. I think that's what we got to take. Evolving Wilds, of course, it's always a consideration. But I don't think we're playing 3 colors. We don't need a splash black. We want to just have consistency, cooldown. Tapping a bunch of things down for multiple turns, as well as generating 1/1s. It'd be pretty good. Okay. Things are coming together, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Oop, what did I do? Okay. I think we need early creatures. I know we're playing kind of the spells deck, but we also just want to have things on the board to deal damage after we smash them with the removal and clearing blockers. So let's just get the power on the board with Blitz Automaton. Also, we do have Power Stones, so we can get big Blitzer more quickly. Haste into the 7 mana 6/4. Um, if we want to be hyper aggressive, Mishra's Domination. I'll cite it for now. Stat boosts are always better when you have keywords. Right now, we don't really have keywords. We have haste, but that's not really the keyword we're looking for. We have menace, but a 10-8 isn't that much better than an 8-6. Door to Nothingness. Let's take Urza's Rebuff. Don't really want to play Power Plant Worker. Okay, Blast Runner Wield. I wonder if Supply Drop is just better, though. Right now, Blast Runner just gets activated by the research desk. We don't really have enough creatures to make Supply Drop useful, but it is still early. Yeah, definitely Blast Runner is the pick here, even if it Doesn't make the deck in the end. Sibling Rivalry we can play. Potentially, maybe not. Do I want just a 2/1? Not really. Another Blast Runner. Okay, so we want to take those things that sacrifice themselves pretty highly. If we can get a Strong Bull, that would be pretty good. What does this do? Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. That's like the opposite of what we want. Guess we'll take it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Not a good pack for us here. Weakstone Subjugation is solid. It's less necessary when we have 3 explosions. Maybe we just take the Juggernaut. Yeah. That is what we're taking. Not exciting. Again, we have the Power Stone, so we can get it down early thanks to our triple explosions. And then if we get that on the board and we just tap down blockers, that's game. Okay, we got Unleash Shell. We've got Scrapwork Cohort. Don't currently have Fixing. Cohort, again, with all of our Power Stones, becomes a little bit cheaper. I would play a Refractor in the deck. Unleash Shell is a little bit redundant when we have a bunch of things already. This is the better card. Another Subjugation. We don't need removal as much when we have cooldown too. I'm just going to take the creature here. We can find a cheap way to fix, that would be nice. Again, we want to look for more sacrifice. Springleaf Drum doesn't sacrifice. Goblin Blast Runner. Oh yeah, Mightstone Animation, duh. Should take that. Make one of the 1/1s bigger. We have a few ways to make 1/1s. We've got Power Stone. Yeah, Mightstone. And that Blast Runner probably will wheel since the other ones did. And we took them. We didn't let them wheel and then let someone else take them. Honestly, I kind of just want some 2-drops. Just a Rock Hunter would be fine. Just take Explosion again. I mean, here's a premium 2-drop though. As far as card draw goes, it's not a ton. It's just the animation. But just the 2/1 is that makes a 1/1 flyer is pretty good. That 1/1 token too, you can animate it and make it a 4/4 flyer. Feels bad sending an explosion, but we already have 3. And I was just saying I need 2-drops. And this is a premium one, even if we aren't fully optimizing its ability. Yeah, but this also taps, so that makes removal even less necessary. As long as we're putting pressure on early, that's part of why we want 2-drops. We can just end the game with the tappy taps. Tap, tap, tap. Rock Hunter. I was just saying. Machine Over Matter would also be good in this deck. Let's count the creatures. Well, let's look at the creature count. It's only 7, yeah. So we want creatures down so that when we use our removal and tap things down, we've got power on the board to just tempo our opponents to death. We would hope this wheels. Man, another Blast Runner, jeez. I don't think we're getting ways to sack. We've already looked at almost every card in this pack, and I don't really remember. There was an Evolving Wilds we passed at some point, huh? But I think that was before we had a million Blast Runners. Well, well, now we have 2 ways to sacrifice for the Blast Runners. I don't think we need desynchronize again. Same reasons. We have ways to tap things down and kill them for cheap. Red or artifacts? We have one blue creature. This would be an artifact. So mechanized warfare does affect all of our creatures and our damage based. Red or artifact source you control would deal damage. That includes the explosions as well, right? Because it's a red source. I think we can use warfare. I think it's definitely better than the onslaught. Yeah, all of our creatures except for Thopter Mechanic are red or artifacts. I don't think we're gonna play a Chain Dancer. Weakstone Subjugation, Scatter Ray. Let's go with Subjugation, I think. This is better against like ETBs, but I don't think we're doing that much at instant speed. We have like 2 instant speed spells. So yeah, we're gonna do counter spells are better when you can just hold up a bunch of different options at instant speed and then wait to determine what you're gonna do with them all. I'm gonna get rid of the gnawing vermin just because we have some valuable X1s over here that we don't want the gnawing vermin to threaten. So we'll just hate draft it. Oh, we're not even playing against the person we're drafting next to. I don't know if it's gonna get all the way to Hunter as the last pick there. It might, right? 4 cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could. I think Hunter's just gonna end up with the Power Blade. So take note of that. When we play against Hunter, they have a Power Blade in their sideboard. Or a Wasteful Harvest in their sideboard. Okay, we do need at least one more playable. We do have Blast Runners, but again, ways to sacrifice are very limited. I'm going to take Infantry here, just another creature. Don't want to play 2 rebuffs. Just want to put power on the board. So we'll craft that. I don't think we've drafted very many cornucopias unless we open them in the packs. Don't have to craft it, just get rid of it from my deck, but fine. I got wild cards. Okay, this deck could have explosive starts that are hard to beat, but I think it could also sputter a little bit. I mean, maybe I mulligan a little more aggressively than I normally would, trying to get one of those more nuts openers. Just something to consider. I'm not worried about anyone millstoning me. I might welcome it. Okay. That's a deck. Again, we're playing against Haunter. Haunter is the #1 seed from the East Coast. We already took down the #2 seed. Wonderful play against an East Coaster in the finals. All right, export. Do I still have decks? Oh, deck limit reached. All right, we'll delete this one. Deck, where are you? Draft Club Finals 2. Fly Styles. Fix our mana. Okay. 17 lands. Don't know if 17 lands are entirely necessary, but don't know if there's a card in our sideboard we want to bring in. Misha's Domination. What is our creature count right now? Only 13. Goblin Blast Runner. It doesn't look super hot. I think we will cut a land if we're on the draw. We'll run 17 here for now. Yeah, like most of our expensive stuff, Juggernaut, this plus the activation cohort can get the discount with the explosion. Okay. I am hopeful, but we shall see. Set Haunter as a friend. Haunter. Oh, why is the typing not happening? Haunter underscore X number 23362. Send it. Okay. Oh, Haunter's typing. Can I share my name? What's my name? Okay. Just wanna wait a few minutes. I did add you. I did add you. Might be busted. Oh yeah, there it is. Limited. Challenge. Alright, make sure I use the correct deck. Alright. Round 2. Oh, let me update my record. Okay. I did say I would mulligan more aggressively, but this is a sufficient hand. Honestly, good draw. Enables me to play Mechanized Warfare and my 3-mana spells. Okay, opponent hasn't affected the board yet, which is something I like to see. Evolving Wilds is also nice. It's a pretty good card here. You know what? It's possible I shouldn't have attacked. Just try to wait for the cooldown. Hopefully we draw some more creatures. Oh yeah, that's too bad. Okay, good thing we have cooldown, right? Okay, so we do this, we crack it. Let's go red. Let's send. Okay. Definitely need to draw more creatures here. Some of those iconoclasts would be pretty nice. Hmm. I guess explosion does kill cavalry, actually. All right. Yeah, too many lands. This is unfortunate. Seven lands, 50%. I guess we did Evolving Wild. So that should have reduced the number of lands in our... I mean, it did reduce the number of lands in our deck, but... Fudge! Oops, all lands. We do have big tramplers and big hasters, so... we can top deck one of those. We could still get there. Looks like they are also flooding. So that's the good news. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna play. There's not like a discard card where you can choose what you discard. All right, the Battle of the Floods. 8 lands on each side of the battlefield. Oh, I hope they just get a plains from this. That'd be nice. Locust. That gains them a life. The Tocasia's, or no, Maitra's Table, whatever it's called. Orc Table would be a nice draw. Oh, it doesn't gain them a life. We lose a life. Oh my god. Come on, man. That's 10 lands. All right. I mean, we are cutting a land, I think, regardless of what happens. Um, we have the thing that makes it so they can't block. Slash gives our thing a +2/+2. Not great. We have the steal a creature type thing. They could have sacrificed their Yoshin medic. Oh my god, really, man? Come on. What is happening here? They got a pump. Damn it. 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Guess that's just magic sometimes. Um, okay. We can kill their... No, we can't. They got pumps. Guess we're just gonna see what other cards they have. Alright, we'll cut a land. I know we're on the play, and I'd prefer to cut a land on the draw, but I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of like a soldier flyer deck. Uh, I mean, guess the game's not over yet. Let's see what we draw. Trying to think here. I mean, it's pretty much over. Okay, yeah, we'll just concede. Get it done 6, 7, 8 damage. All right, what's the distribution here? It's a much more red. We do have an Urza's rebuff. I'm going to cut a mountain anyway, though, and add a... What do we add? Just another Blast Runner. Not a big impact card in this deck. Yeah. We're lacking depth, that's for sure. We're a little too light on creatures, I feel like, to play Mishra's Domination. Um, but you know what? Might just do it anyways. Power plant worker, we just cut a land though. Power plant worker and just hope for explosions. This seems like a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. This is really bad. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan. Look at that, we cut a land. 5. Okay, also really bad. Do we just keep this and then concede? Not good, Mercurio. We flooded last game and now I'm like considering keeping this. uh on the play seems like a bad idea. We hit land, 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 land. We might be okay. But otherwise doesn't look great. Hope you're doing... Oh my god, what the fuck, man? We had a one lander and then we got a what, a 6 lander? Okay, we draw land. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna devolve into Loserville. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on? Yeah, sometimes you don't get to play Magic, is the unfortunate thing. Yeah, Last Runner looks pretty impotent here. get that. Mishra's desk. Mishra's research desk. Give it to me, baby. Island. Island's pretty good. Not quite what I wanted. Okay. Yeah. Well, sad thing is this is going real quick, so we're gonna have to wait forever for round 3. Cool. All right. If you want to do some drawings.
Yeah.
If you play Slay the Spire, you can unlock the beta art that like the game devs made. And it's like really cartoony
Really
and
good.
bad.
Yeah,
All right, Harbin,
that'll be your. Oh,
Park one, pick one.
is that a thopter?
I think so.
Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
Dune
It does
thopter,
look like
maybe?
Dune. It really does. It looks exactly like Dune, actually. The little
Arrakis.
dragonfly designs, yeah.
Yeah.
I never really put that together, but that is exactly what that is.
The spice is life. That's Ido. That's Duncan right there.
Change it to
Legendary creature. Duncan.
Dune is my birthright. Wait, no, Dune. Arrakis is my birthright, father.
Yeah, dude is my.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
Duncan, Idaho is a rock climber, and they have a lot of climbing they filmed in Jordan, the country of Jordan for Dune, and there's a lot of good rock climbing there.
Is that what you think that's what he was doing on his spare time?
Yeah, I do think so.
Just like,
Also, did I tell you that my dad is planning to go to Spain at the end of the year, and I kind of want to
yeah.
go, and I want to maybe like go on a rock climbing tour because there's a lot of good rock climbing places there.
I overheard your parents talking about it. And then you could go to where Scatino, remember that captain?
What?
Something Scatino? The guy that capsized that cruise liner?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think Ocean
Wait, do you
Tactician
really
here.
not?
Is it the one that was like blocking the water? The Suez
No,
Canal?
that was the Evergreen. Oh, I'll
Oh,
get it.
damn.
Francesco Scatino.
Not excited about this. I'm kind of forcing
Got
white blue right now.
thrown in prison for 16 years
Oh no, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
because he was making a love to Dominica or trying to impress her or something.
You know what? Lauren would have probably been a good choice with Harbin. I'm pretty low on Lauren though in general. But with Harbin in the deck and just having a second way to trigger her, I think that might have been a good choice. But I don't know. Lauren's
You
just never really on my radar.
don't tell them that.
But I think you are right, Alex.
Alex, do you know Francesco Scatino?
So why did they get put in prison? Would it because they crashed a boat?
So he did it like an
Was he
illegal
drunk?
maneuver.
Oh.
Allegedly not, but it was like he took the boat too close to shore because he's gonna try to honk the horn at his boat buddies on the shore. Got too close,
Sounds
hit the
drunk.
curb, let's say. Yeah. And then he was also having an affair with this dancer, this lady
That's
who was
fine. There's
on the
nothing
boat.
illegal about having affairs with dancer ladies.
Yeah, yeah. So he's trying to impress her. So does this horrible thing, delays the evacuation of the boat for like an hour. 36 people die or something like that, something horrible.
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
then um and then he gets off the lifeboat before everybody else does. He's like, I slipped into the lifeboat and I couldn't get out. He got
Yeah,
sentenced to
yeah,
16
yeah.
years.
No, I never heard of this.
It's all the rage back in like I don't when did this happen? 2012? Let me find a date.
Hmm. I'm not excited about any of these cards. I've never played a battery bearer.
Yeah, 2012 I think.
Uh,
The Costa Concordia disaster.
yeah, none of these cards are great. I'll just throw this in the sideboard.
Anyway, my joke was you can go to where you crashed the boat and climb up the side of the mountain.
Climb up the boat?
Yeah, I think they got rid of it.
Oh. Internet
Internet
historian made a
historian.
funny video about the boat or
The Dino.
about Lauren.
Both.
I'm assuming the boat.
Costa. I'm looking it up.
Decent black cards. Maybe I could have taken a Ragavanus Gigamole. I just really want to be white blue and I took these cards.
Dang, 46 minutes for this video. I'll put it in chat, but it might be worth the. Oh, wait a minute. The following is satire and journalistic in nature. That's my
Satire
jam.
and journalistic? Ooh, that sounds like my jam.
Sounds like
I'll just take desync. Yeah, we'll just take desync. I am. I'm doing it. I mean, none of the other colors are that good either, though. I mean, we could be getting like some filler red cards, some filler black cards, but it's not like we're seeing good cards from the other colors, you know?
I don't.
Filler, filler. Yeah, and these pods, most of the good cards get taken up because the rest of the drafters here know what they're doing, so you typically don't get past too much good stuff. But yeah, if we see something get past to us that's better than filler, could take it. Yeah, again, all of these cards are pretty filler.
That's what I tell the doctor when I'm having like a stomach ache or something on the inside hurts. It's the filler.
It's the filler. I
The
don't know
filler
what
hurts. Doctor.
I don't know what that means.
They say the same thing.
uh Sigil could be something. Power Blade could be similar. We get a ton of creatures. But again, neither of them are great.
You only drew 2 cards? Oh.
Oh, this is my sideboard. Yeah, kind of junky. Junky. Oh, look, we got a pick 12 Coilos Rock. That seems pretty good, all things considered.
Is it though?
Yeah, of all the cards we've seen for the last 3 picks, I think this is the best one. 3/3 Flash Flyer makes Power Stone. What? The Flash? You're laughing about Flash?
Flash fire.
You know what, Gary? Grow up.
In California, you gotta be careful because we have a lot of flash fires.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, no one's mono green, I guess. All right. What do we have here? The only good uncommon, I think, is Engineers. Draftna. What does Draftna do? Return artifact you control to hand. Copy an artifact spell.
Very good.
Mm, not that good, no.
Quite good.
Onulet, another desynchronize. Just take an air marshal because it's a soldier to fit with our Harbin and our tactician, but again, very much filler. Best card is probably Arbalest Engineers, but we're nowhere near playing that stuff. I think I'm just gonna take Air Marshal. Rare and the uncommons are not great. Lauren's Escape is pretty good when we've got something like a Harbin. Can take that. There was also the bounce spell, but we don't have the things to make it work better. Military discipline for first strike. I think we'll just take the Thopter though. I think we're pretty light on creatures. Just try to win in the air, I guess. Boundary Inspector. Tokasia's Onulet. Powerstone
Amulet?
Engineer. Yeah, Amulet.
Oh, is that like you make eggs?
Right now we only have. I don't really want to play Mine Worker if I don't have to. We got Thopter. I don't think this is that great. I don't know. The packs feel pretty weak, to be honest. Am I just taking an engineer? I'll take the inspector, see if we can get some scrapwork cohorts or something. I don't know, guys. I'm not happy. Doing some introspection here, and I'm not happy with my deck.
Chill.
Yeah. The Falaji one, the 03 that becomes 1/4 if you miss. There's the Lauren, but again, I mean, we don't have many artifacts to bring back, but we can try to get more, especially since we have Inspector. And I think it's
Gadget?
better than like Curate. Maybe one of those Onulets will wheel. We can mill those Onulets if we can find a couple more Chaplains would be nice.
I'm sorry, those what?
Chaplains?
Oh.
What? What about Chaplains? This one's
I
not the
thought you
good one,
said something
right?
else.
There's better Mishras than this. Yeah, not great. Yeah, hopefully. Can bring back the firebomb with with Lauren, you know, get a and then we got 2 7-mana kill spells. Yeah. Not feel like we're seeing all of these cards in every pack. And I'm not happy about it. Draw a card, sacrifice it, choose a land type. We're just playing this as a 2-mana cycler. Is that what we're doing? Could bring it back with Lauren. Draw another card. It's not looking great. Just taking a desynchronize. We could take flight. It's just that a lot of our creatures already have flying. Yeah, energy refractor. Turn it into a 4/4. Forging the anchor. Look at for artifact cards again. We're pretty light on artifacts. Yeah, I don't know. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm not seeing very good cards for any color. Maybe everyone's just opening weak packs. First 2 picks were pretty good. It's all gone downhill from there. What do you think, Gary? I think I lost him. How many soldiers do we have? Yeah, we have 3. No, we have 4. Incorrect. We have 4. Okay, pack 3 is going to save us, though. Yeah, we have Survivor, Marshall, Harbin, and Tactician. Here, I think easy scrapwork cohort. There's 2 more soldiers. It's also artifact for some of our little artifact synergies. In a just world, Vanguard will wheel. Honestly, pretty happy to take a cohort there. Pack 3, pick 1. Oh yeah, Gary's on mute. Uh, Whale? Yeah, I don't know. Don't think we're playing anything from this pack. Honestly, might just take the Harvester here, even if we can't unearth it. Just a 2 mana 3/1 artifact. Static Net, that's a good pickup. I mean, that means white should be flowing from the left if we're getting a pick 4 Static Net. Yep, there's some more white. Airlift Chaplain. Disenchant, Military Discipline. What's our creature count now? Only 8. So we'll take Disenchant. Don't have enough creatures to make Military Discipline work. Okay. We're at 23 cards, so time to start cutting as we go, but we have plenty of cards we don't really want. You know what? I should have taken Weakstone Subjugation. It's probably pretty close to Disenchant. Not sure why I didn't even consider it, though. Mass Production? Those are soldiers, at least. Onulet might be better now, though, since we have 2 chaplains. We could mill them. This is 4 soldiers. It turns on Harbin. You can untap and attack with the mill. A lot of little guys to get pumped by the Tactician. I think Onulet's better in a vacuum, though, but this has a little bit more synergy with our deck. Okay, what's our first cut? We're light on creatures, so I think I'll keep Mine Worker. I don't think we need Elsewhere Flask, just as a 2 mana cycling card. I guess it can give us fixing on the turn where we don't have mana of the right color. Yeah, probably don't need to take Blight.
Back.
Oh,
Back again.
hey bud, how's it
Hey,
going? We missed you.
it's gone for some time.
You know what? You've always been here in our hearts. We'll take
I have a
Survivor.
got red vines now.
Oh, baby. Are you gonna chew them into the mic?
I was gonna use them like a straw and then make all the water taste funny.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna use them as a whip. and punish yourself. Self-flagellation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's that one religious sect where they flagellate? It's Mondo orgies, man. I joined that.
I don't know. Our deck's pretty bad, Gary. I don't know. I don't know.
I see I see a lot of promise here.
Alex Cross says haram.
No, I don't think it would. I was reading up on Rasputin, whatever he was a part of. That crazy guy.
Psychonauts, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, well, we only have to play one match with this deck, so maybe we'll draw well and win despite the deck not being great.
Despot?
Excuse me?
I've been called a despot before.
A test fit? By who?
My mom.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm gonna
Export.
give her a carton of eggs.
Why do you keep giving people cartons of eggs? Do you like have chickens?
No?
Why? You gave me a carton of eggs.
Yeah, they're so hard to get nowadays, man.
I did hear that eggs are really expensive, but I
You don't have to
don't
worry about that. Did you need eggs?
no, I don't think I've used a single one. I don't really eat eggs that much.
Didn't you make us eggs when we went over?
Yeah. I used what eggs I had left over because they were old.
Oh, great.
I mean, older than the ones you got me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I still have the full dozen that you gave me.
I had these eggs back when I was 7. They're pretty old now.
But yeah, you gave me the dozen. I had 4 eggs, so I just used those when I made you guys the breakfast burritos. All right. Draft Club Finals number
But really
3.
though, man, if you need eggs, I got eggs. You sure you don't want a carton of fresh eggs?
I still have the full dozen you gave me, man. Who's my opponent? I don't even know.
You could probably sell them for good money.
All right. I'm ready for some magic.
Magic.
Here we go. It's Magic Town.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Look at that little hamster.
1, something wrong with me. 2, something wrong with me. 3, something wrong with me.
Ah! Sagas?
Yeah, it does. That's exactly it.
Hmm. Am I riposting this harvester? I guess so. Could just block it with the tactician later. Hmm. I'm gonna save it. Good call, good call. Oh, cool. Survivor will block it too. What a funky deck we're playing. Yeah. This is probably partially why our deck isn't very good.
Don't say that.
It's, we were sharing with this person. Oh, 1 mana harvester. Nice. You know what? I am gonna just hold up Scatter Ray here, I think. They want to trade. We can use Corliss to block Thresher. I'll just trade 1 for 1. I know it drew them a card already, so they've got the advantage on cards in that exchange, but a 1 1 first strike versus a 1/1 double strikes. A pretty good trade in our favor.
Oh no.
What?
Jacinda Ardern is resigning.
Who?
My favorite prime minister.
Uh,
Jacinda.
I don't know. Vladimir Putin?
No, New Zealand? Way off base?
Is that not what you said?
No. Just Jacinda Ardern.
I don't know who that is.
Prime Minister, New Zealand.
I'm not gonna paddle all the way to New Zealand.
Why does that sound so familiar?
It's from Point Break.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Hmm.
Oh, the first
Yes.
striker.
Is Point Break your favorite movie?
No. But I did like it. The new one, that is.
Oh, I never watched the new one. That is. I saw the rock
Yeah, me
climbing
neither.
scene from it.
I saw something from it. Watching rock climbing videos from all the movies.
Yeah.
You should start a channel and just rate them all.
Oh no, that's what I was
I give
watching.
this one a 1 out of
I was
1.
watching a pro climber rate the climbing
Oh,
scenes
perfect. That's
from
that's exactly
movies.
what I wanted from you.
Yeah, they're playing pretty fillery cards too, but I think it's because we were cutting into each other's lanes.
Stay in your lane.
We're both playing Harvester with no black mana.
No black mana.
That's fine.
Oh,
Okay, another land. I can send Tactician safely. I think I'm gonna hold on to Static Net. Oh, it's got protection from multicolored. My bad. I never read that. Oops.
I was gonna say. I thought that was just protection from white. I was gonna ask if
Oh, it's from multicolored, apparently.
lane.
I've never seen that happen in all the hundreds of games I've played of this format.
I just watched it happen. I still don't believe it.
Am I gonna use Static Net on that? I don't think so. Ugh, do I even want a Scatter Ray? I don't think I care too much.
I care.
Guess just use the mana. Hmm. Many lands. Guess we just chill. I don't know, man. We get our mass assembly or something.
Ass assembly. Beep
Excuse me, Gary.
beep beep beep.
Oh, these are good cards. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if we would have ever gotten these cards because Arstall was halfway around the table. So someone else would have taken these, but we were definitely cutting into each other's lane. I just have the Static Net, the 3/2 flyer, huh? That's that archaeologist we passed, probably. Mm, yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to fix my record. We're not 1-0. We're 1-1. I'm really behind the times over here. You know what the flavor text should be on this card?
Flavor Town.
My finger points. Do you
Okay, I
agree?
like it. Like it. I like it.
All right, 8
Oh no.
lands. It's all right. We're like not too over flooded. We are flooding, but like could be worse. This game's a real standstill. Our Harbin plan isn't even that good against a Zephyr Sentinel. We just bounce that. We're getting close to death. Scrying helps. They have counter magic here. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scry. All right. That was 10 lands on top, on the top half, and the top 18. We've had quite a bit of flooding. Yeah, so there's Harbin. I don't know if it's going to be enough, especially when they have a 2-1 flyer that they can just flash in.
2-1 what?
2-1 human soldier flyer. Oh, yeah, it's bigger now. Duh. I'm so dumb. That's a soldier. Okay, okay. They can pick up a soldier, though, and make it a 3-2, so. Still. Still a problem. They've got multiple soldiers. I think we need like mass production and then just send them all as a bunch of 3-3s. Graveyard shenanigans aren't a huge deal. We do need it blocked though, because our health is low. Oh no. Wow, that's a lot of lands on the top of our deck, huh? We just bottomed a couple too. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've had some pretty bad luck with lands today.
Mm-hmm.
You flooded in like 3 of the 4 games we played, or 3 of the 5 games we played.
It happens, man.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
Man, no gusta.
I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do? There was nothing we could do.
House. Oh, dead.
Honestly, I forgot what that was from.
It's from there's this game called The House of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead?
The typing. I think it's I don't know. I don't know if they say House of the Dead or Typing of the. I had that one copy on Dreamcast, and as soon as I came over to your house, my Dreamcast died.
Yeah. This is a sad day. You wrote an article.
That was
Wow. Wow. Wow.
another one?
8,
Another
9,
one.
10, 11, 12.
I wonder why they don't go in with the double striker.
12 of 9. Well, the double striker would have just gotten eaten up by this thing.
You just trade, right?
No, it's a 1-1. It would just die to the 3-4.
Oh, right, right.
You know what? We have a 6 mana spell. I shouldn't cut a land.
Got a land. I don't need it.
Mm, I'm so sad, Gary. Gary, I'm so sad.
Hmm.
Why? We cut take flight since everything's flying already. A lot of our stuff's small and would just get blocked by their little flyers too. Okay, beautiful. Again, Harbin isn't as good because they have flash 2/1 flyers, but we can look out for that if they've got the mana up.
This guy again?
Best of 3, man.
This guy.
Dang. They okay, cool. I wouldn't have sent with our flyer if they didn't get tapped out here. I think I'm just gonna do Thopter, even though this will make Thopter cheaper in the future, just because this can attack next turn. See if we can just kill them in the air before they get a chance to
Yeah, think about it.
block. When we get to 5 mana, we can desync at least their little guy. Yeah, that's honestly not too bad. Wonder why they chose that instead of the Harbin. More land would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice to draw one more land? Okay, yeah, we got Ansa. We could desync our Harbin, but we would have to put it. They probably
Quite
have
the bet.
military might or whatever here, but military discipline, but let them. I mean, that doesn't save them. Okay, Lawrence escape, that makes more sense. I'm okay though, trade in a card for a card here. Hmm. Not a land. We can destroy the weak stone subjugation. And then still scry with the survivor. That's something. They might have the little flash flyer here. Maybe they block and bounce the Vanguard back to their hand. Is that what they're doing?
Sorry, it's a heavy flash flyer.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll scry 2 and just try to find a land so we can get to our 5 mana spells. We might win this one. It's looking okay. Okay, recommission on that's good news. There are much worse things we could have to deal with again. Air Marshal. I think we bought him that. I don't think that's good enough. Do they have destroy tapped creature? Or deal 3 to tapped creature, I should say. Okay, okay. So they can do it again.
Ooh,
What?
got all that mana you left up.
Sure. Both of these things are castable. Thresher's back, baby.
Back again.
Okay, hopefully they don't have their military discipline off the top. That would really suck.
Sucks so bad.
Cool. Alright. Now we can stop it with the lance, please. They're doing 5 damage. Could do more damage for sure, but at least 5 damage. Yeah, we'll do this. Hopefully desynchronize can keep us alive while we kill them in the air. Yeah, no discipline. They have one that they played last game. But yeah, they're currently undisciplined.
Wow. What do you think a candle that's titled "Do Not Disturb"? What do you think that smells like?
A bathroom? No. I take it back.
Hey, I'm just asking the questions.
Taking the damage. I'm taking the damage. We're hoping for desync to save us in our race.
Making copies at the copier.
Oh, that's also good. That is also good. I'm gonna do this. No, we don't need to do this now. They might have their 2/1 flash flyer here. They might pick up something and then trade with my rock. Okay. So let's say if they do have the flyer, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're dead. So maybe we don't do static neck, because we know they have 2 of them. And if we try this, then we just lose. Oh no. We still gain the 2 life regardless of if it hits something. Just when it enters the battlefield. So if we do this, then we'll have 7 life. And we should still survive. Even if they send in 1, 2, 1. They're scrying.
I'm not crying.
Is that what they're doing?
It's just been raining
Okay,
on my
alright.
face.
This, I feel like we're in a good spot. If they get military discipline, yeah, if they get military discipline, we die. But nah, we're gonna get rid of the Vanguard. Yeah. Military discipline on this makes it 2 double strike. Oh no, but we're getting 2 life, duh. Military discipline still isn't enough. Having trouble doing math.
I hear you, man.
Do they
Me
have?
too.
There is military discipline. They have another military discipline, then we're dead? Okay. I don't know. Blue, white?
A
Yeah, good.
shock to the face.
Yeah, discipline's good. I'm a discipline gamer. I just didn't
Nice.
draft any. Okay. Yeah, just roll it back, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So we got lucky there. We got the 3/2 flyer on turn 2. Oh, we didn't unearth Thopter. It was from yeah, exactly. You get it. It was from the removal. But yeah, it was confusing.
You know, you get it. You get us, man.
All right. We've got the same good old friend.
Oh, this guy again.
I feel like I have played them actually, just randomly. Like their name seems familiar from even before this event. Like I've just played them in random matchmaking or something. This guy again.
You're Dory from that fish movie.
No, you are.
The
All
Little
right.
Mermaid.
This is looking promising. Again, we do have to watch out for mana up and a 2/1 flyer coming in. Man, this is really deja vu.
Deja vu.
See if we get disenchant again like last game and it's really just exactly the same. Double desyncs. Guess we have to just play tactician, at least it can block. Looks like they might have escape or discipline from the pause. Lauren's escape or military discipline. Okay. We're like mirrors of each other. Blue, 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 white mana versus white, 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 blue mana. Yeah, Soul Partition. That's the card they were talking about. Okay.
Mm.
If they do drop in the 2/1 flyer, we're fine with that. I think we just hold up desynchronize here. Okay, bouncing our guy. Don't really want to bounce any of these things because the Thresher just draws them a card and they can play it bigger later.
Are you scared?
I'm not scared, I'm just trying to be strategic. Yeah, I'm not going to desync. No, I didn't spend any mana, but oh well. This guy have a little wheel instead of feet? Just realized. Oh no, we got scattered.
Oh.
Played Lauren, Disciple of History, to get it back. We want to try to make the extra bodies.
I don't want it back.
And if we get another mana, we could play Lauren and Ashnod just to get more bodies on the floor. that your favorite song?
Which one?
Get the bodies on the floor?
Yeah, get the bodies on the floor. Get the bodies on the floor.
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm realizing now. Alright, we'll do this. It's not super mana efficient.
I mean,
Again,
kind of in an awkward position with mana anyway.
yeah. Just needed one more mana to do some more goodies. I might just leave Reconstructed Thopter here locked so we can just try to stay alive. Because we would be in a bad spot if they had Soul Partition. Maybe that was a little too conservative. Plains Agent. Yeah, we're both playing suboptimal decks. We were definitely cutting from each other. Hey, WeeZZ. We're 1-1. And this is
Wheezy
one.
easy.
Okay, so military discipline is definitely a possibility here. Um, just block this or block this, block this.
Y'all ready to block
Take
this?
two. If they put military discipline here, that's 4, 5, 6 damage. But I hope you're doing well, Wheezy. Yeah, you're catching the tail end here. This will be our last game, and then we'll be. This is the Super Serious Grand Finals, but we're just battling for third place right now. Also, I don't think there's a prize. I asked about the scooter, and the person running the contest said that they also heard there was a scooter, but I think they
There's
were
a
just
scooter.
messing with us. Yeah, Wheezy said that there might be a scooter as a prize, I believe, last week. And I
Oh,
asked about it, and they said that they had also heard, but I think they were just yanking my chain. I was not expecting supply drop. We had not seen supply drop after all of these matches.
I'll buy you a scooter.
Good news is, we're still alive. And we can make enough bodies to block.
Why the bodies on the floor?
So that's good. All right. Let's see if we can survive. They've got flash flyers. If we can just play Yoshin Tactician and hold up Scatter Ray before they can flash in some flyers, that would be nice. We could also desync them and then Scatter Ray them in the future, potentially. Hell yeah, Wheezy. Hope you had a good run. I hope you had fun. I'm looking
What are you
forward for
running
this
from?
weekend. It's going to be the Arena Open for Call Time and try to win the money again. Fingers
This is
crossed.
call time.
No. I never look at the midweek madness. What was it this week? I did the decathlon. I played some of those events. I think we're just gonna block here. If they have military discipline, or at least we're just trading. Yeah. It's bot draft for call time. Oh, okay. Is it like the free one? Free bot draft? Where you can just get wild with it? Okay, cool. I have a friend who's just getting into Magic, but has a hard time maintaining the gems. I'm gonna let them know about that. Is it still going or is it over? Has it passed? Don't want to let them know. Oh, you think it's still on? Okay, I'll double check before I tell them. Okay, so we're still alive. Tactician. Hold up scatter rate. Mostly worried about flyers. Yeah, I don't think we can safely send here.
Scared.
Oh, a few more hours. Gotcha. Oh well. Probably too late for. Oh yeah, it was my friend that we played Magic with, Gary, when we did our draft in person.
Who?
I don't want to dox them.
Is that Wheezy? Is that what you're saying?
I was saying no. I was saying that my friend's been getting into Magic and likes to
The
do
one that we
drafts.
played
Hmm.
with?
Yeah.
Who?
And so I was going to tell them that there was free draft, but I think it might be running out of time. All right, I guess we just hit them for two and then try to find some more cards to kill them with.
What
We
got them into Magic in the first place?
I'm gonna play it safe here. It's a fun game. Oh yeah, Wheezy's not new. I'm
I
talking
thought I
about yeah, this other person. Oh, the opponent only has 9 minutes on their clock. We have 19 minutes.
still want to hear Wheezy's origin story.
Oh yeah, Wheezy, tell us your origin story. Vanguard.
How do you say that word?
Vanguard?
No, the one other one. The Halinks?
Phalanx? It's like the wall, shield wall with the spears. I like want to desync something to enable an attack, but their biggest thing would draw them a card and come in as a 3/3, so that seems like a terrible idea. I feel like we just hang.
Yeah.
We could desync
Yeah.
our own Harbin, but that also seems a little fishy. Played a
I
lot in
don't.
Tempest Block, then quit in high school. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I remember Tempest Block, but I probably do have cards from it.
Oh yeah. I've been such a casual player since while I was a kid that I don't even remember the cards I played with. And then I didn't really get into it until Arena, like more in depth. Yeah, Casul. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
We're getting to the point where if we desynced our Harbin and then we're able to get one more soldier, we could actually use its ability to give everything flying.
Oh, that'll be nice. Dang, out beta and alpha cards? That would be worth so much money now, probably.
Oh yeah. Just throwing money in the garbage.
You're basically Elon Musk.
Yeah, funding secured. What are we looking
Yeah,
for here?
Rosebud.
Like one more soldier would be good, and then or disenchant to free Harbin would be good. I think we're just holding on to these to make sure we don't die, basically.
Oh, there's a react button and it times you out for 5 minutes.
Huh?
There's a react button. I've never seen this before in Twitch.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a react button.
I mean, I hear you.
Like a little stick man waving his arm at me. Hey, click me.
Or
Oh, you were one of the online folks.
yeah, MTG. Oh, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I think it was in middle school or high school that I got this Magic the Gathering card set that came with a CD and then it taught you how to play. But it was like a small adventure game, but it wasn't that other Magic the Gathering game. It was a simpler version of that. What's the name of that? You know what I'm talking about? What's the name of that Magic the Gathering game?
Like the Duel of the Planeswalkers, or what are you talking about? Sorry,
No,
I
no,
was
no.
focusing on this game. Oh, there's a soldier. I don't think that's good enough. Maybe Mine Worker just to start pinging some life. I think that's gonna be too slow though, because they're gonna flash in that pool over there.
Ba, ba, ba,
What are we
ba,
looking for?
ba.
Disenchant would be good to free up Harbin.
Chandelar. That's what it is. you ever hear about that?
Nah, I don't know about Chandelar.
Maybe that'll be like a bonus stream that you do.
Yeah, maybe. Ah,
Because you are playing Magic the Gathering, but it's like you
indeed
walk
I
around this
am.
map.
Okay, opponents to 7 minutes. Let's see if we can just kill time. Oh, I did that before they drew. I messed up. I meant to do that after their draw step. That was dumb.
No.
It's all right. That like gave me one fewer turn to stay alive. What a what a punt.
It's alright.
All right, I won't make that mistake again. Looks like they're deck themselves. Something. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Wheezy
gonna
played
lose 2
Chandelar.
turns because Mine Worker would have also. Oh no, they'll be tapped, so that'll work out. Okay, okay. It was a punt though. I wonder what they'll disenchant. Boy, right?
APPR. I don't know what APPR is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Oh
See if I can
no.
figure it out.
Okay, 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 okay. We're gonna lose because of what I did. Damn it! I would have had an extra turn if I didn't bounce it before their draw step like a ding dong. It's what we called apprentice.
Ooh.
Oh man. Gary, I'm so sad.
Hey, don't even worry about it.
Alright, I'm gonna send. Maybe they won't block. They have something in the graveyard? Yeah, their own harvester. Harvester, eat
Interesting.
harvester world. Alright. Don't know if we would have been able to find our disenchant and free our Harbin and then strike the fatal blow, but definitely gonna lose. We bounced it on their turn, but I did it before their draw step. So that meant that they got it a turn earlier, and so now they can play it again now. Whereas if I had done it after their draw step, it would have taken an extra turn for them to get it. But yeah, it's possible I could have survived one more turn, right? Maybe I got a little bit too sad about my punt. Cause yeah, I let them take it a turn earlier. Here, you know what? We can take a look at what we would have drawn. Let's see if it would have changed anything. Yeah, kind of wasn't thinking when I did it. Okay, I mean, guess we're still alive technically.
What were you thinking about?
We can we can block. We have the 5 soldiers if we were able to like free this guy up.
Alright, no more thoughtless clicking.
Yeah, yeah, never. Who, me?
Yeah, you. How do that?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. All right, we're still in the game. we're
This
still we're,
is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
we're still alive. It's not over yet. Maybe we can just live for 4 more minutes. Oh, hi, False
Skeptic.
Nat. Is that the Ida? Formerly the Ida? Yeah, I'm a world finalist. Oh, damn it. We have a chance. We have a chance. I gave up on this game a while ago, but we top decked Rock to save us. I guess we just hang
Yeah, you ain't
out.
moving anywhere.
They only have 4 minutes. Maybe they'll just think about their one or two cards in their hand for too long. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just blocking here. Do we have lethal? 7, 8,
I don't know.
9? Or let's see, how much mana do we have? 7, 8, 9? Yeah, I think that's lethal. Hmm? They don't have anything. Okay. All right. That game was poorly played, but we got there.
You won.
You know what? Sometimes luck is better than skill.
Yeah, it's how I make my money.
It played so bad.
That
God,
ass.
man. Oh, wow. All right. That was Arstall. While I was working earlier, I had the stream on, saw you got by protection from multicolored. Yes. I'm glad you saw, honestly. I hope you learned something. Okay. Well, I had fun. Gary, any final words for our beautiful audience before we go off and raid?
I hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of the week.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's find someone to. Oh, 10 hours left. Okay. That's cool. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting us know, Wheezy. I'll pass that message along to the necessary parties. Thank you, Mercurio. Thanks for dropping by, folks. Thanks for watching, J John. Let me see who's streaming. Do 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 do. Um, let's raid Hidology. Hidology was in this event with us. Let's send you guys over there, and you guys can all say hi. Yeah, thank you so much for doing shout outs, Mr. Gary.
You're welcome. He's worth it.
Okay. Yeah, please, everyone, check out Mercurio. Oh, wait. It didn't go through. It didn't pop up your shout out, did it?
I don't know.
How
Doesn't look
strange.
like it actually.
Oh, man. My bot must be down again. There's another way to do it. Hold on, hold on.
You mean where I type it in?
No, there's like a new command, but I don't know how to do these commands. Oh, here, I got it. Shout out username. All right, Mercurio, you ready for a real shout out? I'm learning how to be a streamer. All right, everyone, check out Mercurio
Shout out was
Blue,
given.
the best there is. And thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.
And ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. The what? The life is hectic. I'm so tired. She broke out of me. No more struggle. No more energy. No it down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking around.